I want to ask you, like, I feel like you're on my like goals board and so many
Really?
other creators board, because I feel like so many of the things you've done, I think like creators dream about, one of which being like a live event,
Oh,
which,
yes.
like I saw you did one at City Winery, and I'm sure you've done several, but like walk me through like why did you like decide to do a live event? How did that come about?
Back to the read. They were doing live shows, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's probably so cool, but I wonder what it's like. And I wanted to go, but they sell out so quick, so I didn't
Yeah.
even get to go. So I'm like searching the internet and trying to figure out what would a live podcast like this even be.
Yeah.
And there was another podcast. I ended up becoming friends with these girls, Horrible Decisions. Now
Yeah,
it's
shout out to
Decisions.
them.
But they had done a live show. And Wheezy had come on Cocktails already. And so they did a live show in New York, and I saw how they did it. It wasn't that I wanted to copy them, but I'm like, okay, I see how we can make this work. Because I
Yeah.
also didn't want to just sit in two chairs looking at the audience like, hey,
Yeah.
so this is what's going on this week. Because I feel like the thing that makes it different and makes people want to be in the room with you for a live thing is they actually get to interact with you.
Right.
I don't want an experience that's the same as sitting at home, because then why did they pay money when they could listen to the show for free, right?
Exactly.
So I came up with like, okay, I learned in radio, when you're looking at your audience and you're trying to figure out how many people you will actually get to an event, there's like a percentage game that you do. So shout out to Solo, who's the promotions and programming director there. He taught me that. So I'm like checking our numbers, looking at the analytics, and I'm like, ooh, I'm nervous. Now people are asking.
Yeah.
That was another thing that I think was a marker that I wanted to see. I wanted the audience to ask us for live shows first before we just threw it at them. Because are we about to do all this work?
Right.
And they don't even want to come? They're like, no, we're good. We can listen to you in our AirPods. So I'm thinking about that. So we reached the threshold of the amount that I felt comfortable with. Then it's like, okay, got to find a venue, got to figure out how the actual show will go.
Yeah.
And this is still like, my team is me and Medina.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a team.
Right.
And then we decided to do it here in Atlanta. And there's a venue, it's called the 444 Theater downtown, off of Boulevard. And I don't even know if it's still there, but it seats like 275 people, something like that. And so the price was right.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we can do this. Because we're not really making a ton of money. We're selling ads ourselves here and there. But I was like, okay, I got the money. We're just going to put the money in, and we're just going to make this happen. This is going to work. And figuring out how to price stuff. So put it on Patreon first. They get the early release tickets. I sold those tickets for $20, and I only put a certain number on sale.
Yeah.
They sold out in like a day.
Wow.
So then I was like, I put them too cheap, right? I underestimated myself. Dang, but I can't hike the prices now because that's nuts. So then when we opened it up to the public, the show sold out in 2 weeks.
Wow.
We put the tickets on sale like around Valentine's Day in February. And I remember the show was May 19th, 2019.
Yeah.
And I cried because I was like, I'm looking at all the stuff coming in on Eventbrite. I'm looking at the dollars, and I was like, damn, I sold this too low. The tickets were too cheap. And then I went back to the venue because people were like, oh no, I thought I had more time. I'm like, I thought y'all had more time too. I didn't know y'all was going to do it like this.
Right.
So I was like, put the emails in. Like I had like an email list, and maybe some seats will open up. Maybe people won't be able to make it. We'll see. Go to the venue. They were like, well, you can add on the next day for like half the price.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay, well, we got the money from the tickets already. So good. We're good to go. And then from there, it was just like, we really sold these 2 nights out by ourselves.
Wow.
And it felt so good. I cried. The day of the show, like I had lost my voice too. So I'm like beating myself. I'm like, how do I lose my voice? I sounded so raspy. But when I peeked out from the side of the stage and I saw all of those people out there, like people even had like big head signs of me in the audience. Like my friends showed up and showed out. They were there to help me. They didn't mind picking up trash. They're working the door. Like everybody, it was all hands on deck. And I love my family and my friends for that, because it's hard to do these things. And it's like, okay, we could hire some people, but do we trust these people? How do we find these people? I don't know. It's kind of overwhelming. And they're like, don't worry about it. Like, we got you. And that event was so great. I still think our very first live show was the best one ever. We did do other things and we made it fun, but we made sure to be really interactive with the audience. We wanted them to have an experience. We had vendor tables in there. We had a a bar set up in there. We had like an opener. There was, he did like games with them. We had giveaways. We had sponsors for the show. We just had so much. We had like a step and repeat with the photo booths. Like we did a lot for that first live show, and it went so great. And I was just so proud of myself. And that's when I knew, okay, this is like the most validation I've ever gotten. And to see this and see how excited, like I know people snuck in that show and I don't really like that. Because also I noticed people are sitting in the aisles.
Yeah.
Fire hazard, but you didn't buy no ticket.
Right.
And which one of my friends was supposed to be working the door? Because how are people, but you know,
They didn't let
whatever.
somebody slide.
Yeah, but I was like, the fact that they were so thirsty to be here, it feels good. I don't even care.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
even care in the end.
Do you remember, and I know it was so long ago, like, do you remember what like the deposit for a venue like that was like around